Okay, we're started.
Fucking... Yeah, but you're at 80 and Nivram's at fucking 120.
Never am at 200 all the time for me.
I only have people on Xbox up that high because Xbox has a lot quieter mics.
This is the best thumbnail ever because Goober made it. Stream announcements at everyone. Oh my god. Stanley.
How many pings did I just get?
1.
Well, no, because I
Stanley.
heard my phone go off twice. I got pinged in another server at the same time.
That's wild. Well, we're starting Stanley, everybody. Yay. I sound a bit tired, but whatever. Let's, subtitles should be in English, if anything, because, I'm not gonna try to read, like, Spanish for this, because I'm too lazy. Not gonna lie. So, everything
The only time I've ever
good.
seen you speak fluent Spanish is when you were
Don't say it on stream.
Yeah, when you were on that rampage that one
Yeah.
night.
Oh my god, Reef's here. Oh, Dumb's here. Barely visible. Okay. I'm gonna set it right there. So we have Reef and Dumb. It's like,
Please enter the current time.
this is I'll wait till it goes to 53 real quick. Yeah. Stream is delayed slightly. That's good to know. So we're gonna wait till it hits 53, then we're clicking immediately. Do ba do da do da ba do boo da boo da 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 da. Please hit
What?
53 time. I'm not asking for much.
Let's hurry
There.
up. Oh.
Yep, so this is the first playthrough of Stanley Parable. This is gonna be.
You guys on it?
I have nothing on this. I've
You're good.
never seen any of the game. Then just never, then just never, then just never. Oh, that's where it comes from.
This is the story of a man named Stanley. Stanley worked for a company in a big building
By
where
the way,
he was
for my
employee
first
number
run,
427. Employee
I'm
number 427
Hello, Evan.
doing-
was
Yeah,
simple.
Carter.
He sat at his
My
desk in
first
room
one, Undertale, I'm doing-
427.
I don't
Hey.
mind if you join the call, Reef. Anyone can really join.
Orders came to him through a monitor
Yeah.
at his desk, telling
I'm
him
doing
what
True
buttons to
Gino for my
push,
first
how
run.
long to push them.
Good man.
So you don't mind what's happening in the
This is
background.
what
Anyways, I don't
employee
stream-
427
I don't
did
stream my
every
playthroughs
day
because I don't
of every month of every year.
really
And
want
although
to
others might have
go
considered
through the
it soul
entirety
ripping,
of setting up
Stanley
the
relished
Twitch shit
every
on my
moment that the
Xbox.
orders came in, as though he had been made
It's
exactly
so
for
hell,
this job.
dude.
And Stanley was happy.
Because you have to go
And then one
through,
day, something
change-
very peculiar
it's so
happened.
much
Stanley.
Something that would
Stanley.
forever change
Hi,
Stanley.
Hi, Goober. Oh, bye,
Something
Goober.
he would never quite forget. He had been at his desk for
Okay,
nearly an
well,
hour
Goober
when he
just
realized
popped
that not
in.
one single order had arrived on the monitor for him to follow.
cash
No one had
flow.
showed up to give him instructions,
Discord
call a
voice.
meeting.
Gus says not to listen to their narrator.
You heard all of my
Never
streaming,
in
I don't
all
have
his
any
years at the
Discord.
company had this
Have to
happened.
do.
This complete isolation. Something was very clearly wrong. Shocked, frozen,
Back.
Stanley found
Oh,
himself unable
well,
to move
never
for
answer
the
for the-
longest time. But as he came to his wits and regained his senses, he got up from his desk and stepped out of his office.
What if I just don't step out of my office?
You can close the door.
Exactly, that's what I said.
But Stanley simply couldn't handle the pressure. What if he had to make a decision? What if a crucial outcome fell under his responsibility? He had never been trained for that. No.
Are you getting
This
better at
couldn't
reading
go anywhere
yellows?
except badly. The thing to do now, Stanley thought to himself, is to wait. Nothing will hurt me.
Ooh. Okay. Well,
Nothing will break me.
Up,
In here I can be happy
up, right,
forever.
left.
I will be happy. Stanley waited.
Up,
Hours
right,
passed,
left.
then days. Had years gone by? He no longer had the ability to
Oh,
tell.
that.
But the one thing he knew for sure, beyond any doubt, was that if he waited long enough, the answers would come. Eventually, someday, they would arrive. Soon, very soon now,
One time I
this
need
will
Via
end.
to respond,
He
she
will be
doesn't
spoken
cringe.
to. He will be told what to do.
oh, I'm on
Now
the chair.
it's just a little bit closer. Now it's even closer. Here it comes.
It doesn't cut. Oh. The end is never the end. Is
That.
Start waiting around.
Stanley simply couldn't handle the pressure.
so
What
now
if
I
he
gotta
had to
sit
make a
and wait
decision?
again.
What if a crucial outcome fell under his responsibility? He had never been trained for that. No. This couldn't
I
go
think I made a
anywhere except
mistake,
badly.
guys.
The thing to do now, Stanley
Maybe.
thought to himself, is to wait. Nothing will
We
hurt
can
me.
look around the
Nothing
office.
will break me. In here I can be happy forever. I will be happy.
I want to see your playthrough.
Stanley waited.
Yeah, I
Hours
kind of
passed,
done the same
then
thing
days.
twice, and now I'm
Had
stuck
years
here for
gone
another
by?
like
He no
20
longer had the
seconds.
ability to tell.
Okay, wait a minute.
But the one
see,
thing
like,
he
I'm
knew for
sitting
sure,
there.
beyond any doubt,
We
was
got
that
a
if he waited
person
long
here,
enough,
guys.
the answers would come.
Oh my god, we got
Eventually,
people.
someday, they would
We already have
arrive.
6, which is
Soon,
better
very soon
starting
now,
off.
This will end.
Not as good as
He will be
Sudoku streams
spoken
though,
to.
where I got like
He will be
18
told
plus
what
people
to do.
at once.
Yeah.
Now it's just a
There was a
little
whole
bit
stream.
But that's
closer.
Doki. It's
Now
whatever.
it's even closer.
Evan, you remember when I was streaming on
Here it
Twitch and
comes.
I was excited because I got 14 people in, or 4 people in chat?
Yeah.
That's not even a joke, y'all. I literally, that was my highest viewers
All of
I've
his
hit in the
co-workers
2
were
years
gone.
I've been on
What
Twitch.
could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the
Well, we
meeting
had, like,
room.
2
Perhaps he
viewers
had simply
back.
missed a
What
memo.
was supposed to be on the
No matter
screen,
how
so
hard Stanley
I
looked,
hit 4
he could-
viewers
Stanley
because I
went around
ended my
touching
screen
every
share.
little thing in the office, but it didn't
And
make
so
a single
they
difference.
all, and so
nor
the 3
did it
people who
advance
were
the story
watching
in
my
any
screen
way.
share on Discord had to go to my stream.
Oh.
And then the Discord bot counts as a view on Xbox. Or not Discord, but the Twitch bot that pushes you to the algorithm counts as a viewer on
I'm gonna
Twitch.
touch everything.
Who knows? Maybe something could happen.
Maybe. Huh. There's a door.
Just saw the door.
So,
That door specifically. That one that's open.
this
Huh.
feels so hard to watch, but like I've gotten like 3 of them things.
This is my. Oh. Huh. That's interesting.
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
Which way's left?
Left, down, up, right, left, down.
Ooh, who knows?
This was
Try to
left,
just
right?
go-
This was not the correct way to the meeting
Left
room,
is
and Stanley
A.
knew it perfectly well. Perhaps he wanted to stop by the employee lounge first, just
Maybe
to
just
admire
get
it.
that smoking the narrator at all.
EJ, on your keyboard, left is A, right is D.
That makes sense.
Yes, truly a room worth admiring. It had really been worth the detour after all, just to spend
still
a few
can't get
moments
past
here
that
in this
syntax.
immaculate, beautifully constructed room. Stanley
left
simply
down.
stood here, drinking it all in.
That's what gets me.
I'm touching every little thing.
But eager to get back to business,
Whoa, buddy.
Stanley took the first open
That's how
door
you
on
catch a
his left.
case.
Nah.
I'm sorry.
Stanley was so bad at following directions, it's incredible he wasn't fired years ago.
I know,
Yeah,
right?
actually, yeah.
Huh.
Oh yeah, I remember getting this.
Look,
before.
Stanley, I think perhaps we've gotten off on the wrong foot here. I'm not sure.
Oh god,
Amy,
Gus
maybe
is in
I'm
the
wrong.
server.
I realize
Gus has
investing
been in
your
the
trust
server.
in someone else can be difficult,
server.
but the fact is that the story has been
the-
about nothing but you.
Oh, if he's in
all
this server,
time.
I'm gonna ban him.
There's someone you've been neglecting, Stanley.
Gus,
Someone you've forgotten
Gus in
about.
this server is
Please, stop trying
Oh,
to make every
shit, yeah,
decision
Not a
for
good mix.
yourself. Now, I'm not asking for me.
this is gonna be a very, very welcomed person.
This is it, Stanley. Your
Maybe by
chance
you
to
guys.
redeem yourself. To put your work aside. To let her back into your life. She's been
Gus,
waiting.
I don't know about y'all, but Gus decides to be the most petty person with me. Ooh.
And he joined. That's wild.
Hi, Gus.
Hello, Gus.
He's muted.
The gang.
Of course
Hi.
he's muted. Oh. What the
That's her, Stanley. You need to be the one to do this.
Oh, I
to
wasn't
reach
looking at my
out to
screen and
her.
I died.
If you can truly place your faith in another, then pick up the phone.
Pick up the phone, broski. I'll see what it says.
Now I gotta wait for him to stop speaking, Gus. Why is everything
Oh,
420?
Stanley, is that you? Hold on, sweetie. Sorry to keep you waiting. I'm just pulling the bread out of the oven.
Creator knew what he was doing.
Oh.
Okay, there we go. All right, now I want you to come in and tell me all about your day.
Like have a bunch of random gifts.
Yo, that's whack.
Gotcha. Oh, come on. Did you
I told you women aren't real.
Who'd want to
Damn.
commit
Yo.
life to you?
No wonder
I'm trying
why
to make a point here, Stanley.
Goober wasn't here.
I'm trying to get you to see something. Come inside. Let me show you what's really going on.
Women
here.
aren't real.
If
Thank
I just-
God my partner's
Sorry,
gender
but
fluid.
you're in my story now.
I think I messed up.
Wait, if women aren't real, that
This
means
is a
Ray
very
isn't real.
sad
Thank
story
God.
I'm
about
watching
the death
Evan
of a man
stream.
named Stanley.
This is a.
Because why not? That means 90% of the
Evan.
people.
Stanley is quite
you
a
hear me?
boring fellow. He has a job that demands nothing of him, and every button that he pushes is a reminder
Evan,
of
did
the
you hear me?
inconsequential nature of his existence.
This is whack.
Look at him there, pushing buttons, doing exactly what he's told to
What
do.
if I just
Now
don't?
he's
Yeah, what if you don't press the button?
Now he's eating lunch. Now he's going home. Now he's coming back to work. One might even feel
But
sorry
this
for
doesn't
him,
be
except
reason
that he's
to drive the
chosen this
narrator.
life.
Why does the room keep on changing?
No
15
button
to 75
pressing.
percent.
The fuck?
Oh.
Who moved everyone? Wait. Who got moved? So what if I just don't press anything?
Who was it that just
Hello.
Unfortunately, you have to, yeah.
Alright, y'all. Finish
But in
mark
his
up.
mind,
That's with me.
in his mind, he can go on fantastic adventures. From behind his desk, Stanley dreamed of wild
Got no clue
Free
that
Steam
is.
gift for $50.
Yeah, I got no clue that is. I should have just.
That sounds like a
friended
scam.
I know, right?
And each day that he returned to work was a
Don't
reminder
Don't click that if you
nothing
don't know
would
them.
ever happen to him.
Yeah, I don't even know them.
Probably
so-
don't click that if you do know them.
And so
No,
he
I'm
began to
sparking up.
fantasize about his own job. First, he imagined that one day while at work, he stepped up from his desk to realize that all of his co-workers, his boss,
Gus.
everyone in the building had suddenly vanished off the face of the earth.
Gus, we can hear the
The
Domino's
thought
ad in your mic.
excited him terribly.
Yeah, we can.
I know
So,
exactly
he
what
went
ad that is
further.
because I got
He
it
imagined
yesterday.
that he
while
came to
watching
two
Colts
open
and
doors
Lions.
and that he could go through either. At last, choice. It barely even mattered what lay behind each door. The mere thought that his decisions would mean something was
Alright, I'm
almost
gonna
too
play a bit
wonderful
of
to behold.
the recent name we read, so I might have
As he wandered through this fantasy
I had,
world,
I
he
had
began to
Evan
fill it with many
turn down my
possible
volume
paths
before
and
stream in case I
destinations.
start
I don't think I'm
screaming
gonna
and
stay
then
here,
dying
guys.
This
fight.
round room with monitors and mind controls. And down another was a yellow line that weaved in many directions. And down
That's
another was a
diarrhea
gallery
shit
of
all over the
baby.
floor.
And he
Bro,
called
cut
it the
this.
Stanley Parable.
Wow, I have
It
kids
was
in this
such
game?
a wonderful
Damn.
fantasy, and so in his head he relived it again, and then again, and again, over and
kids.
over,
It looks
wishing
so
beyond
awful.
hope that it would never end. that he might always feel this free. Surely there's an answer down some new path, mustn't there be? Perhaps if he played just one more time. But there is no answer. How could there possibly be? In reality, all he's doing is pushing the same buttons he always
You will most
has.
likely also
Nothing has
hear me
changed.
talking to myself
The longer
in
he
this fight.
spends here, the more invested he gets. The more he
Honestly,
forgets
this
which
is all
life is the
bad.
real one.
I hate Monday.
I'm in Undyne.
And I'm trying to tell him this. In this world, he can never be anything but an observer.
And I just spent my
But
entire
as long as he
winter
remains here, he's slowly killing himself.
Wow,
But he won't
that's
listen
a.
to me. He
They
won't
aren't
stop.
sugarcoating
Here,
it.
watch this. Stanley, the next time the screen asks
Oh.
you to push a button,
That was
do
really not sugarcoating
do
this
it.
fight. Oh my god.
You see? Can he just not hear
He
me?
said,
How can I tell him in a
Take
way
me
that he'll understand that
quite a few
every
attempts
second
to
he
beat it.
remains here, he's electing to
He was
kill
not wrong.
himself? How can I get him to see what I see? How can I make
especially
him look
since
at
I'm on
himself?
joystick.
I suppose I can't. Not in the way I want him.
Now I'm hearing Family Guy.
Don't make
Yeah,
me
that's
rules.
Gus.
I simply
Again.
play to my intended.
You can
result.
always
It's
just
the same as
sell.
Stanley.
I'm gonna do
Not
something
so
really
different, I
funny.
suppose. I'll try once more to convey all this to him.
Sad
I'm
one.
compelled
Oh, you
to.
already have
I
power.
must.
Never mind.
Perhaps.
Oh,
Well, maybe
took
this
my-
time you'll see.
Wait, can I mute people?
Yeah, you have power.
Eh.
And I tried again, and Stanley pushed a button. And I tried again, and Stanley pushed a button. And I tried.
Oh,
Yo, I can.
that was interesting.
where's the basketball?
So now I gotta follow his
All of
directions,
his
right?
co-workers were gone.
You can. There's a lot of
Stanley
different
decided
endings.
to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply.
Carter,
missed a
are you
memo.
a server admin? You should unmute me.
You are
When
unmuted.
Stanley
Oh,
came to a
idiot.
set
Oh,
of
that's
two
up.
open doors. he
Yeah,
entered the
yeah,
door
that's
on
not
his
even nice
left.
to mute me, man. The
No matter
hope
how I start making random noises, I'm getting jumped by
you.
a
Like fucking Family Guy in the background.
Yet
Oh,
there was
wait,
not
wait,
a
why is
single
Blaze on
person
it?
here either.
Oh,
can turn-
that's
You can
disbelief.
turn up the
Stanley decided to go
TV.
up to his boss's office.
No, you can turn up
He
the,
might
No,
have
turn
an
off the
answer there.
PlayStation.
What? Who are you talking to?
What? Yeah,
Gus
turn off
has like,
He's talking to his brother.
yeah,
Ah.
Thomas.
Nah, Blaze. I'm turning to Blaze.
Broom Plaza.
Why Blaze?
Or-
Tom's
Good
wearing
question.
headphones.
Why are you talking
Coming to a
Blaze?
staircase, Stanley walked upstairs
Because
to his
he's
boss's office.
being weird.
Oh, weird.
When is he not being weird, Gus?
You can turn up your microphone threshold though, so that quieter noises won't
But
activate.
Stanley just couldn't do it.
That's...
He considered the possibility of
I
facing his
just
boss,
found out you could do that
admitting
on
he had left
mobile
his post
3
during
days
lunch
ago.
hours. He might be fired for that. And in such a competitive economy, why would he take risk? All because he believed everyone
Wait, is
had
Carter at
his
the
boss
Scally
thought he
house?
was crazy.
You
And
turn
then something occurred to
I don't
Stanley.
know.
Maybe
The
he
power
thought
button
to
is
himself,
under the light.
maybe I am
Yeah, that's
crazy.
the power button. You
All
just
of
have
my
to hold it.
co-workers blinking mysteriously out of existence in a
Okay,
single
now just
moment
press it.
for no
I was
reason at all.
playing with
None
us
None
for
of
my
it made any
friends.
logical sense.
This
Oh my
game-
God.
As Stanley pondered this, he began to make other strange observations. For example, why couldn't he see his feet when he jumped down? Why did doors close automatically?
Nah, y'all
behind
is
him
lucky
wherever
Blaze
he
isn't in the
went?
server
And
because
for that
the
matter,
thing.
I would
these
ban
buttons
him
were starting to look
immediately.
pretty familiar.
Oh
What is
yeah,
it
no,
with
he's
him?
not. I don't think he's allowed.
No, Stanley
Besides,
said to
He's
himself,
not even
"These
allowed
are
in the other
two
server.
strangers
That's how bad he is.
really.
At
No, I
last,
know how
he
bad
came
he
to the
is.
conclusion that
Trust
had
me,
been
I
on
went
the
to
tip of his
elementary
tongue.
school with
He
him.
just
I
hadn't
know how
found the words
bad
for
he
it.
is.
I'm dreaming! He
I'm
yelled.
surprised.
Oh my
he's
god,
not
the
allowed
things
to
he's
die.
playing right now, bro.
The ending.
What relief Stanley felt
Like,
to have
it's
finally
actually
found an
insane.
answer, an
Oh, wait a minute,
explanation.
dude, you're on the
His
instant of the
co-workers
ending.
weren't actually gone. He wasn't going to lose his job. He wasn't crazy after all.
Yo, I need some
He
Adderall.
thought to himself, I
Bro,
suppose I'll
Gus,
wake
you do
up
not
soon.
need
I'll have to
Adderall.
go back to my
Oh, yes, I
boring
do.
real-life job pushing buttons. I may
There
as
ain't
well
no
enjoy
point
this
for you to have
while I'm still
Adderall.
lucid. So he imagined himself
Unless you're
flying
gonna mix it
and
with
began
monsters
to gently
again.
float above the ground. Then he imagined himself soaring through space on a magical starfield, and it too
I don't give a
appeared.
fuck.
It was so much fun, and Stanley marveled that he had still not woken
I'm
up.
blocking out my
How
headphones.
was he remaining so lucid? And then perhaps the strangest question of them all entered Stanley's head. One he was amazed he hadn't asked himself sooner. Why is there a voice
I
in my
can barely
head
hear this stuff,
dictating
bro.
everything
Turn
that
this
I'm
shit
doing
up.
and thinking?
You gotta do it,
Now
dude.
the
Just
voice
turn
was
up my stream
describing
volume.
itself being considered
No,
by
I
Stanley,
did.
who found
This
it
is
particularly
still quiet.
strange. I'm
Okay, I can just turn it back up to 100.
dreaming about a
There you go.
voice describing me,
Thank
thinking
you,
about
man.
how it's describing my thoughts, he thought. And while he thought it all very odd, and wondered if this voice spoke to all people in their dreams, the truth was that, of course, this was not a dream. How could it be? Was Stanley simply deceiving himself? Believing that if he's asleep, he doesn't have to take responsibility for himself? Stanley is as awake
Bro,
right
how
now
long am I gonna
as
be
he's
walking
ever been
for?
in his life.
Yes.
Now, hearing the voice
Just
speak
keep
these
on
words
walking.
was quite a shock to
It's also-
Stanley.
it's-
After
I think I
all,
just gave up
he knew
for
for
that,
certain
though.
beyond a doubt that this was in fact a
Eventually you're
dream.
gonna start
Did the
thinking
voice not
first.
see him float and make the magical stars just a moment ago? How else would the voice explain all that? This voice was a part of himself too. Surely, if he could just...
I'm so proud.
He would prove it. He would prove that he was in control, that this was a dream. So he closed his eyes gently, and he invited himself to wake up.
I was looking for
He
that.
felt
I'm gonna
the
leave
cool
for a
weight of the
second because I
blanket
gotta
on his
call
skin,
Isaiah.
the press
Makes
of the
sense.
mattress on his back,
Alright, bye.
the fresh air of a world outside this one.
This is
Let me wake up, he thought to himself.
I'm not
I'm
gonna
through
wake up.
with this dream. I
Hello.
wish it to be over. Let me go back to my job. Let me continue pushing the buttons. Please, it's all I want. I want my apartment, and my wife, and my job. All I want is my life exactly the way it's always been.
Huh? This game's so
My
funny
life
so
is
far,
normal.
actually.
I am normal. Everything will be fine.
Oh no.
I am okay.
Why is everyone leaving?
Who's that? I think it's just Carter and Gus. Yeah. Just,
Stanley began
and
screaming.
Nix.
Please, someone, wake me up. My name is Stanley. I have a boss. I have an office. I am real. Please, just someone tell me I am real. I must be real. I must be. Can anyone hear my voice? Who am I? Who am I? And everything went black.
Oh, that's a way to end it.
Oh yeah,
This
there's
is
more
the
by the way.
story of a woman named Mariella.
Ah, that makes sense, Nix.
Mariella woke up on a day like any other. She arose, got dressed, gathered her belongings, and walked to her place of work. But on this particular day, her walk was interrupted by the body of a man who had stumbled through town talking and screaming to himself, and then collapsed dead on the sidewalk. And although she would soon turn to go call for an ambulance, for just a few brief moments, she considered the strange man. He was obviously crazy. This much she knew. Everyone knows what crazy people look like. And in that moment, she thought to herself how lucky she was to be normal. I am sane. I am in control of my mind. I know what is real and what isn't. It was comforting to think this, and in a certain way, seeing this man made her feel better. But then she remembered the meeting she had scheduled for that day. The very important people whose impressions of her would affect her career, and by extension, the rest of her life. She had no time for this, so it was only a moment that she stood there, staring down at the body. And then she turned and ran.
Oh, that's it's a way to end that.
Skill issue.
Evan, Thomas is disappointed in you for playing DDLC.
I'm not. I do recommendations. That's why. That's why, Carter. I only do recommendations, and this was a
Pretty much just like a
Just
porno.
step
I know-
through
I
this
know
door
that. I
step
know you
before
only
the
do
door.
recommendations.
That's all I need.
So
If I can make it through this
blame
door,
other
I can make it through
recommendations.
them all.
I think the-
I know, Thomas is still mad at you.
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors,
Cool.
he entered the door on his left.
like everyone during the stream just hated all the
Yet there was not
the
a single
funny
person
parts.
here either.
Someone was
He's
sending
called-
you a literal
Broom closet,
porno.
go to the
Oh
broom
my
closet.
god.
Decided to go up to his boss's
dreaming right now, Thomas.
staircase. Stanley walked upstairs
Okay,
to
I don't
his
give a
boss's
fuck.
office.
I think Thomas is a little mad, guys.
Yeah, no shit.
Only a little down.
Every time I try to get you to get to the broom closet, you just pass it. Dang.
What? There's a broom
I
closet?
mentioned the broom. Yeah, you passed it twice. Elevator.
Oh.
He's wondering why you would do it to him.
You can go in the elevator.
The reason I did it is because we were mainly just being like very idiotic the whole time. This music jamming.
He's doing it.
Narrator
Fucking bitch,
agrees.
I was gonna be talking normally. Fuck.
Guys, I think Evan.
Heck.
Evan pissed off Thomas a little bit.
I'm gonna turn you
Yeah,
up
that's
next.
Thomas is genuinely crashing out right now. Oh. He's crashing out.
Someone mute gut. Someone tell Thomas to shut up. It's mainly about death is the thing. So.
Oh.
Send me my lotion.
Lays in the background, not in the situation.
Aw, I like that music. The bit rate on stream goes.
Put it here, narrator.
Wants to kiss some of my stick.
Yeah, the bit rate goes crazy.
The bit rate goes crazy.
Yeah.
Yo, Evan.
Right now.
Yeah.
Do you want any herbal paper wraps?
Why would I want those?
Do you want any herbal paper wraps?
You know what? Sure,
You know what I
why
mean?
not?
You know what I mean? Alright, so if you got like $5 or $10, slide it over. No, listen. Shut up. Slide it over
Staring
and
into
then
his
I can get
manager's
you
office,
some.
Stanley was once again stunned to
not.
discover not an indication of any
It was
human
like-
life.
No way.
Shocked, unraveled, Stanley wondered in disbelief who orchestrated this. What dark secret was
If you
being
want some
held
of
from
them,
him? What he could not have known
some
was that the
seasoning,
keypad
herbal
behind
paper
the
wraps,
boss's
you know.
desk guarded the terrible truth
Just
that
slide
his boss
$10
had
so
been
I can
keeping
get you
from
some.
him.
Slide 10
And
or
so
5.
the boss had assigned it an extra secret
You
pin
were-
number, 2845. But of course, Stanley couldn't possibly have known this. Yet incredibly, by simply pushing random buttons
Yo,
on the
Evan,
keypad, Stanley happened
play
to
LeBron
input the
Dating
correct
Simulator.
code by
I'm
sheer
not playing
luck.
LeBron Dating Simulator,
He
bro.
stepped into the newly opened
That would be
passageway.
incredible. We do it for like an April.
I'll do
Oh,
it
yeah,
on.
if-
I'll do it on. Who? Wait, was that Blaze who said it or nah?
Yeah. That was Blaze that said that.
When's Blaze's birthday? I'll do it on his birthday.
April 6th.
I'll do it on April 1st. Let's play LeBron Dating Sim.
I'm not gonna be able to
Alright,
be
Blaze,
there.
April
I'm not gonna be able to be here for that stream. I have a
Descending
concert
to
that
the
night.
building,
April
Stanley
1st is
realized he felt a bit peculiar.
He's
It
doing
was
it
a
on April
stirring of
1st.
emotion in his chest, as though he felt more free
Also,
to think
April
for
1st is in the
himself,
middle of
to
the
question
week.
the nature of his
Oh,
job.
then nah, I
Why
can't
did he
do that.
feel this now, when for years
Yeah.
it had
It's
never
in the
occurred
middle
to
of the
him.
week.
This
I believe
Only
it's a
stream
Tuesday.
weekends and then I edit
Unanswered for
content
long.
during the week. Actually,
It's
the
a Tuesday.
ISAT video should be
Stanley
done.
walked straight ahead through the large door
Bro.
of red mind control.
I'm
facility.
done with this fight. I'm gonna go play some
I'm
else.
leaving.
What else can I
Passageway
play?
had a word, escape on it. The truth was that at the
What
end of this hall,
is new?
Stanley would meet his violent
This is
end.
Nuh-uh. I'm better. I don't care. This death ain't gonna be anything to
The
me.
door behind him was not shut. Stanley still had every opportunity to turn around and get back on track.
You can't tell it from my
At this point, Stanley was making a conscious, concerted effort to walk forward and willingly
Is anybody
confront
filming a
his
TikTok
death.
right now? From the share to an edit. Dude, I'm gonna get one.
Then just never then, just never then, just never. Oh, I'm still alive.
As the
Evan,
machine
Evan,
whirred into
Evan.
motion and
Yeah.
Stanley was
Dude, you still
inched
hasn't
closer
responded.
You know what I
closer
mean
to
by
his
herbal
demise,
paper
he
wraps,
reflected
right?
that his life
I
had
know
been
what
of
you
no
mean, Gus.
consequence whatsoever.
You were touched
Stanley
up.
can't
Okay,
see
good.
the bigger picture. He doesn't know the real story, trapped forever in his narrow vision of what this world is.
This
Perhaps
part
his
might
death
be a little
was of no great
confusing
loss,
because you haven't
like plucking
gone
a
through
Oh
this
my
for
a
long.
blind man. So
Yeah,
he
still-
resigned and willingly
What is
accepted
that?
this violent end to his brief and shallow life. Farewell, Stanley.
You her.
Guess I'm dead.
Nope.
Damn.
Bro!
Farewell, Stanley, cried the narrator, as Stanley was led helplessly into the enormous metal jaws. In a single visceral instant, Stanley was obliterated as the machine crushed every bone in his body, killing him instantly.
Damn, that's wild.
Yay, violence.
Dude, nah, you're good. You're good. You can survive that.
Yeah.
That happened to me once,
And
bro.
yet it would be just a few
Oh, wow.
minutes before Stanley would restart the game, back in his office, as alive as ever. What exactly did the narrator think he was going to accomplish? When every
Oh, wait,
path
I've
you
been
can
there, but I
walk has
never
been
finished
created
that.
for you long in advance, death becomes meaningless, making life
Yeah,
the
what the
same.
hell is this
Do you see now?
soundboard?
Do you see that Stanley
I don't know
was
what the
already
soundboard is. I
dead
never
from the
created
moment
it.
he hit start?
Okay, I need to mute Gus's soundboard. I forgot about that.
You're good. You're good. You're good.
Huh.
Oh, shoot, that's cool.
Corridor. The pacing on this.
Never do that again.
So it's.
I don't
Huh.
know.
This is weird. The office.
Guys, we should go inside of Evan's house. You guys to be on his live stream, bro.
Bro, no! I'm not letting you guys in
I'm
again.
farting.
I'm not letting y'all in again.
Dude, I will actually walk to your house right now, gang.
Bro, nah. My
not
mom would
test.
kill
Be
you.
there in 3 hours.
I would.
My mom's here. She would kill you guys.
I ain't
Your
going
mom
out.
would not kill me, bro.
Your
I got
mom would hate me just based off the description, just based off
Stanley walked over the
the few
bridge.
qualities.
Where were all of his co-workers?
This guy smashed Evan's bone.
I would bang Evan's mom.
Yeah.
Bro!
Oh, bro.
That's wild to say on stream.
He took my phone and said that.
There are probably kids seeing this right now.
It's crazy. Those kids, you need to listen up. Cause you're gonna need to hear about this.
Okay. Yeah.
I don't know.
Cell,
Thomas,
mute Gus or something. I'm tired.
Yeah.
Stop it.
I think
Stanley's office. From left to right, the evolutions of Stanley off. Oh,
Can I?
wow, they look the exact same. It's
Oh, wow.
crazy.
Wait a minute. Did I just?
Where am I?
Wait, I
Going
secretly have
through-
power now.
The Museum of the Stanley Parable.
Oh wow.
So did I just get spoilers on everything?
I mean, it hasn't shown you all of the endings yet,
I feel like-
so...
No, I feel like that is like. I feel like you're supposed to get this ending out of like once you finished all the other ones. So yeah, I think it's a spoiler.
Ah,
I mean,
Yeah,
it makes
but-
more sense if you go through a lot of the other endings.
Yeah.
but like, I'm better.
You thought you could mute me?
Oh, look
Not
at
server
these
mute.
two. How
Not
they
playing,
wish
not
to
playing.
destroy one another. How they wish to control one another.
Mm.
How they both wish to be free.
Start off with.
Can you see? Can you see how much they need one another? No, perhaps not. Sometimes these things cannot be seen.
That's
But listen to me. You can still save these two.
Nah,
You
you're
can
finna get
stop the
cut.
program before they both fail. Push escape and press quit. There's no other way to beat this game. As long as you move forward, you'll be walking someone else's path. Stop now and it'll be your only true choice.
Nah.
Whatever you do, choose
Dude,
it.
get out of there, bro.
Don't let time choose for you. Don't let
I think I accepted death, guys.
Nah, I think it brings you back to life and it tells you to do it again until you get it right.
Maybe I don't know.
The end is
I
never. The
like
end is
part
never.
five.
The end. Okay, guys, we're gonna go follow the actual path
All
again.
of his co-workers were gone.
Okay.
What could it mean?
We're speedrunning,
Stanley
guys.
decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had
people
simply
are
missed
watching
a
these
memo.
live
Play the speedrun music.
Nah. Actually,
Play it.
I actually
When Stanley came
speedran
to a set
Hollow
of
Knight
two
yesterday. It
open
took me 3
doors,
hours though
he
because
entered
I
the
don't
door on
remember
his
the
left.
route.
It's gotta be static. Of course you fucking speed ran Hollow Knight.
There was not a
Well, I've
single
only
person
been in the
here
game in
either.
like 50
Feeling a
minutes
wave of
before.
Room closet.
Stanley
Broom
decided to
closet.
go up to his boss's office. Stanley stepped into the broom closet, but there was
In
nothing
7th grade,
here,
you were also
so he turned
addicted to
around and got
100%ing
back on
it.
track.
I only 100%
stay
it
in there
like
for
40
a bit.
times.
Just stay in here for
Get
a
out
bit.
of the
Said it
closet.
like twice in 7th grade.
There was nothing here. No choice
Alright,
to make,
guys, I'm gonna
no
keep my
path
back.
to
I'm
follow,
getting
just an empty
tutorial on
broom
my
closet.
yeah.
No reason to still be
This
here.
is peak. This is peak fiction, guys.
Yes.
This is all your neck
It was
muscles.
baffling that Stanley was still just sitting in the broom closet. He wasn't even doing anything. At least if there was something to interact with, he'd be justified in some way. As it is, he's literally just standing there doing sweet FA.
This is a great stream, guys. We're just
Are
not
you
talking.
really still in the broom closet? Standing
I
around
have
doing
nothing to say. I got off Undertale because I got
Please
so
offer me
pissed
some
of fighting. Now I'm on
explanation
Mortal
here. I'm
Kombat.
genuinely confused.
That makes sense.
Blaze Christ.
And I also have the stream pulled up on my phone.
You do realize there's no choice or
I'm gonna
anything in
start
here,
crying.
right? If I'd
Wow.
said Stanley walked past the broom closet, at least you would have had a reason for exploring it to find out. But it didn't even occur to me because literally this closet is of absolutely no significance to the story whatsoever.
Nuh-uh.
Who would have thought to mention it?
This is the best part about the story, guys.
Yes.
The broom
Maybe to
closet.
you, this is somehow its own branching path. Maybe when you go talk about this with your friends, you'll say, "Oh, did you get the broom closet ending? The broom closet ending was my favorite." I hope your friends find this concerning. Stanley was fat and ugly and really...
Bro! Why did you
Evan,
start dissing?
Because
I
of the
have
family
something to tell you,
connection,
but
that's
like
how
I don't
stupid
want
he
to say
is.
it on your.
That or with
Just
drug
DM
money.
me,
Also,
like,
Stanley's
on my
addicted
different
to
account.
drugs and hookers.
Wait, no, on my different account. It's granola bar. Or
Well,
whatever.
I've come to a
I'll
very
type
definite
in
conclusion
general
about what's going
or
on
chatting.
right now. You're
Just
dead.
type to this account that I
You
just
got to this
put
broom
whatever.
closet, explored
letters
it a
on.
bit, and were just about to leave because there's nothing here when a physical malady of some sort shut down your central
nothing
nervous system
from...
and you collapsed
yeah.
on the keyboard. When in a situation like this, the responsible thing is to alert someone nearby
There.
so as to ensure that your body is taken care of before it begins to decompose. Hello? Anyone who happens to be nearby? The person at this computer is dead. They have fallen prey to any number of your countless
I wonder if that's happened before.
vulnerabilities.
Probably.
It's indicative of the long-term sustainability
I mean, the way
of
people
your
have died in
species.
real life is
Please
some are
remove their
crazy. So.
corpse from the area and instruct another human to take their place, making sure they understand basic first-person video game mechanics and filling them in on the history of narrative tropes in
Opening and
video games,
closing this door
so
is
that the
peak.
irony and insightful commentary of this game is not lost on them. All right, when you've done
joined.
that, just step out into the hallway.
Yeah, you can step out in the hallway now.
I just sent it, bro.
That's crazy, Gus.
That's what Thomas said.
Ah, second player. It's good to have you on board. Coming to a staircase, Stanley walked upstairs to...
You missed some dialogue.
Yeah.
H?
Are we going to Evan's house?
No.
Stepping into his manager's office, Stanley was
I gotta
once
wait
again
for
stunned to
2,
discover
8,
not an
4, 5,
indication of
something to
any
Mom.
human life. Stanley was in such
Little
a
dresser.
rush to get through the story as quickly as possible, he didn't even have a single minute to just let the narrator talk. That kind of anxiety isn't healthy, so he relaxed for a few moments with some calming new age music.
What?
We
Bro,
typed it before
Thomas
he
is
even
straight
said,
up filing
so he
your
got
mom.
mad.
Feeling soothed and rejuvenated, Stanley calmly
Bro,
walked forward
in here
into
defiling
the
your mom.
passageway.
Okay. This is,
Interesting stream, I know.
No. This game's interesting. I don't care what y'all are saying half the time. I'm only saying that really... I'm only really saying that to Carter and Gus, because you guys really don't talk and shit.
Shut up, Blaze.
Thomas said that he's in your mom's house and he's defiling her.
Stanley walked straight ahead through the large
He's
door
fucking
that
weird.
read Mind Control Facility.
There ain't no reason for this to be on stream, bro. Y'all just DM me it or something. Like, don't. Who butts
The
it?
lights rose on an enormous room packed with television screens. What horrible
Wow.
secret did this place hold? Stanley thought.
How many
to himself.
endings are there?
Did he have the strength to find out?
There's quite a few. I'll look it up.
Oh.
Now the monitors jumped to life. Their true nature revealed.
Oh, hey,
Each
427.
bore the number of an employee in the building. Stanley's co-workers. The lives
The
of so
bit rate
many
on stream's about to go
individuals reduced
crazy.
images on a screen, and Stanley, one of them, eternally monitored in this place where freedom meant nothing.
Right, there's 43.
That's crazy. You think
Yep.
I'm gonna be able to get them all? This stream.
We'll see. I don't know about this stream.
This mind control facility, it was too horrible
Undertale has
to
more.
believe it couldn't be true.
Yeah, it's
Had
93,
Stanley really
because
been
every
under
little
someone's
action is a
control
different
this
ending.
time? Was this the only reason he
There's
was
93
happy?
endings in Undertale?
Yes, there's
That his
19,
emotions had
93
been
unique
manipulated
endings in
to
Undertale,
accept
and
it
Rave.
Bro, I thought there were 3.
No, Rave got them all.
No. He refused to believe it.
God
He
damn.
couldn't accept it.
What,
His own
neutral-
life
what were you
in
thinking?
someone
Neutral,
else's
Geno, and,
control? Never.
true Geno and
it
true
was
pacifist.
unthinkable, wasn't it? Was it even possible? Had he
I thought there was
truly
just a
spent his
pacifist, neutral, and
entire life
genocide.
No,
utterly
for everything
blind
there's
to the
unique
world?
dialogue and unique endings to everything. So much
But here
detail.
was
Currently
went
going
into the
through
game.
heart of the
going through a
operation.
going
Controls
through a true
labeled
Geno
with
run, so I could change my
emotions.
character's
Happy
name.
or sad or content, walking, eating, working, all of it monitored and commanded from this very
I would do
place.
pacifist, but
And as the
genocide
cold
just seems more
reality of
fun.
his past began to sink in, Stanley decided that this machinery would never again exert its terrible power over another human
Oh, what's
life.
that?
For he would dismantle the controls once and for all.
What if I just go up?
That leads to a button that does nothing.
Nah, it leads to the key.
It leads to the One Piece.
Oh my god, a One Piece reference? I'm still waiting for the anime
Evan,
to come
it's
back.
a nice sunny day right now. Why are you inside streaming, bro?
Why not?
So you go into the Grand
What
Coulee.
Just
Damn, that's
Already had to deal with this.
It's a nice sunny day, bro.
The wind was holding me back from fucking running.
I'm not
Sunny,
going out
like
on.
Omori?
Oh my god.
My team got 6th place because of the damn wind.
And a rising chill.
Nobody cares if your team got 6th place. Goddamn. I don't even know what you're talking about.
Yes. He had
I don't
won.
know, and I don't.
I
care.
won.
He had defeated the machine, unshackled himself from someone else's command.
Via finally
Freedom
responded
was
to me,
mere
so now I'm
moments away.
just waiting.
And yet, even as the immense door slowly
Evan.
opened, Stanley
Yeah.
reflected on how
Can I mute
many
his
puzzles
soundboard,
still
too?
left unsolved.
You
I
know-
can.
His co-workers
Yo, I'm not even
gone.
doing anything, bro.
How had he been freed from
Uh-huh.
the machine's
Well, the freedom
grasp? What
ending.
other mysteries did this strange
I don't have
building
mute
hold?
soundboards on, so I.
As
but I don't even hear
sunlight
anything on
streamed into the
soundboard.
chamber, he realized none of this mattered to him.
Oh, right,
It was not knowledge
EJ
or
doesn't
even
hear
power
soundboards.
That he had been seeking.
No.
I only hear cells
Perhaps his
and
goal
raves.
had not been to understand, but
And
to
that's
let
because they do
go.
funny moments.
No longer would anyone tell him where to go.
I know
what to
Rav
do,
does. That's for
or
damn
how
sure.
to feel. Whatever life
Unless
he
it's
lives,
4 a.m.
it will be his, and that was all.
Well, I'm
he
probably
needed
gonna
to
stay
know.
up all night again.
It was
so-
perhaps the
And then
only
I'm gonna be
thing
so
worth
funny
knowing.
during the karaoke stream.
Stanley stepped through the
Yeah, that's
open
gonna be
door.
awesome. God, I hate this one so
Stanley felt
much.
the cool breeze upon his skin, the feeling of liberation. The
This looks
immense
like the Breath of the
possibility
Wild
a new
intro.
path
Yeah.
before
This
him.
stream's more chill than the
This was
rest, so I
exactly
get
the
why
way,
it's
right
getting
now,
less viewers.
that things were meant to happen.
Because we're also just actually enjoying the game and not
Stanley
being
was happy.
autistic. So
Yeah, we're not voice acting either.
yeah. Oh,
That's the ending the narrator wanted.
Then just never then, just never then, just never then. Okay, we gotta go defile this again.
The meeting room.
The carrot
That's
method?
where everyone would
No!
be. Stanley just needed to get
What's the
to
carrot
meeting room,
method?
and from then on, he would never be alone
My
ever
health.
again.
You start
I
walking
will
around.
go play through all of ISAT right now if
When
that
Stanley
is said
came to
again.
a set of two open
we're going through
doors,
there again?
he entered the door on his
You
left.
go through the torture again?
I'm gonna see what happens if I go turn it off.
Oh,
Yet
I
there
missed
was not
the
a
You mean
single
on?
person here
On. I
either.
mean on.
Feeling a wave of
No, I didn't.
disbelief,
So-
If
Stanley
that is said
decided
again,
to
you're gonna
up
go
to his
redo
bunk. Coming
ISAT?
to a staircase, Stanley
Well, we
walked
are
upstairs
redoing
to
Evan,
his
you wanna know
ISAT?
what her
office.
response was?
What?
What I asked her?
Okay, I think
That's
we all know
literally
the
her
drill by
entire
blah blah
response.
blah. Dark secrets, the keypad. Stanley pushes.
I think you
the
cut
buttons.
out for that
Oh,
entire-
hey,
Narrator
just
tired
said.
of going through all this.
Kill
Wow.
Yeah,
surprise.
you did. Just put in chat or something on your phone. Like DM me it.
Not in chat.
No, DM me it.
No.
That's what I mean.
She hasn't even given me an actual response.
Bro. Ain't no way she's
Her
still
only
Ain't no way.
her response is I don't know. I just am, I guess.
You should tell her to stop. You guys barely
Stanley walked
talk.
straight ahead through the large door that read "Mind
Barely
Control
talks to
Facility."
anyone. How is that just so much?
And you have like Rave and you that literally speak
The
to each
lights
other
rose
every
on an
day
enormous room
with them
packed with
and actually
television
good at
screens.
communicating.
Thomas is
What
getting
horrible
Discord right
secret
now.
did this
Bro,
hold?
there's
Stanley
no
thought to
reason.
himself.
There's
Did
no
he have the
reason.
strength to find out.
We're speedrunning, guys.
Now the monitors jump to life. Their true nature revealed. Each
He's
more
literally
number
right in front of me, just
employee
getting
in the building.
Discord.
Stanley's co-workers.
Is he just
Yo,
gonna
man,
be?
not-
So many individuals
Are you
reduced
guys
to
just
images
gonna
on
be
a
like
screen.
regular viewers of the
Stanley,
stream now?
One of them, eternally monitored
Yeah.
in
It's
his
just me.
place.
My
Ah,
precious
that's
little
been
boy doing
chaos.
his work.
This mind control facility, it was too horrible to believe. It couldn't be true. Had Stanley really been under
He said yes to
someone's control all this
saying he's gonna
time?
watch a bunch of
Was this the only
people be
reason he was
autistic
happy
idiots
with
while
his
voice
boring
acting.
job? That his
Oh,
emotions
Reef,
had been
that
manipulated
sounds
and
accurate.
accepted blindly?
Reef, if you're trying to get OBS to work,
No.
you have to
He
connect your
refused
account to
believe
it and then
He
make sure you're
couldn't
able to actually
accept it.
stream,
His own
and
life
then make
in
sure
someone
you get the
else's
broadcast
control.
set up. That's
Never.
what I did.
It
And
was
I just had it set up
unthinkable,
since.
wasn't it?
Except
Was it
I
even
can't see
possible?
chat like on
Had
the
he
stream,
truly
so I
spent
just have
his
different tabs
entire
pulled up
life
with it. So.
utterly blind to the world?
I'm trying to stream. I've got a mic though.
Well, I almost started playing
The heart of the
Rainbow
operation.
Six Siege in the middle of stream. I don't think
Controls
anyone wants to hear me
labeled with
screaming
emotions,
about a man that
or
was sitting in a
sad, or
corner.
content, walking,
Yeah, I don't think anyone
eating,
wants to hear that.
working.
That's why I
All of it
really don't play
monitored and
shooters on
commanded
stream
from
because
this
I get
very
too mad.
place. And as the cold reality of his past began to sink in, Stanley decided that this machinery would never
you also
again
get mad when
exert
you're
its
at schools
terrible
doing it?
power over. Oh, Stanley, you didn't just.
I'd get
activate
excited,
control,
honestly.
did you? After
What?
they kept you
Yeah,
enslaved
what?
all these years, you go and you try to
Oh
take
my
control
God.
of the machine for yourself. Is that what you wanted?
I don't even go to school anymore, so
I wish I didn't.
I applaud
I'm
your effort, I
homeschooled.
really do.
I have my
But you need
school
to
3 feet away from
understand,
me.
there's only so
Not even
much
3 feet
that
away.
machine
It's
can
just sitting
do.
on. It's just sitting
You
next to me
were
on my bed.
supposed to let it go.
I have a
Turn
big
the
ass bed.
controls off and leave. If you want to throw my story off track, you're going to have to
I
do
bet you got a
much
lot
better
of dudes
than
on that bed.
I'm afraid you don't have nearly the power you think
Thomas
you
is
do,
naming
for
himself
example,
Evan's
and I
father on
believe
Discord.
it's
Bro!
unpleasant. Stanley suddenly realized he had just initiated the network's emergency detonation system. In the event that this machine is activated without proper DNA
I
identification,
did not need to
nuclear
turn
detonators
on
are set to
old
explode.
specs.
When is
No,
Thomas
I
getting
can click on
into
that.
stream, bro?
How long until
It's the same
detonation
person,
then?
too.
Let's
Get Thomas to the
say
stream.
2 minutes. Ah, now this is making things a little more fun, isn't it, Stanley? It's
Yo,
your
I might
time
take
to
a shower
shine.
while-
You
while
are the star.
watching
It's
What do I
your
do?
story now. Shape it to your heart's desires. Oh, this is much better than what I had in mind. What a shame we have so little time left to enjoy it.
I started questioning her.
I was
further.
literally just in the
What
bathroom.
precious moments each one of
Evan,
them
I just started
is.
questioning her
More
further, and she
time
didn't
to talk about
and she
you,
went offline.
about me, where we're going, what all
Hold
this
on.
means. I barely know where to
So-
start.
I gotta look
What
for
do
a
I
towel
do?
now, 'cause
What's that? You'd like
got
to know
any
where your
towels.
co-workers are. A moment of solace before you're obliterated.
Oh shoot, we got a
Alright,
clean
I'm in
towel.
good mood. You're
What are
gonna
the
die
chances?
anyway.
Come on now.
I'll tell you exactly what happened to them. I erased them. I turned off the machine.
Do we
to
not
set
have any
you
clean
free.
towels?
Of course, that was merely in this instance of the story. Sometimes when I tell it, I simply let you sit there in your office forever,
You know what?
pushing
Fortnite
buttons
Festival.
endlessly and then dying alone. Other times, I let the office sink into the ground, swallowing everyone inside, or I let it burn to a crisp. I have to say this, though.
You have to push it in
Guys,
order of 1, 2, 3, 4.
I found a clean towel.
Watching you
I've
try
done
to make
1, 2,
sense
3,
of
now I'm
everything,
doing 4.
Towel,
back the
y'all.
control wrested away from you. It's quite
I'm gonna take a shower.
That's crazy, though, Eric.
Go.
Oh God.
Sure,
Here's the
whatever
shower.
I come up with on the next go
Come on, come on,
around will be even
Run,
better.
Stanley, please.
No, I'm playing on.
Only
That's gonna be it.
34 seconds left, but I'm enjoying this so
What?
much. You
I
know
will
what?
start the
To hell
shower
with it.
first.
I'm
So
going
y'all
to put
will
some
actually
extra
leave.
time on the clock. right
Hear that?
These
That's
are
the shower
precious
running.
additional seconds, Stanley.
Hear it.
Time doesn't grow on trees.
I can hear it from here, guys.
There, I did it.
Oh dear me, what's the matter, Stanley? Is it that you have no
Y'all do
idea
not
where you're
talk in
going
the
or what
stream.
you're supposed to be doing right now?
Yeah, we are.
Or did you just assume when you saw that timer that something
I'm
in
lost.
this room was capable of turning it off? I mean, look at you. Running from button to button,
You know what?
screen
I'm
to
gonna keep my
screen,
phone on,
clicking
and I'm
on
just gonna
every little thing in this
think
room.
while I'm in the
These
shower,
numbered
y'all.
buttons. No, these colored ones. Or maybe this big red button. Or this door. Everything,
I hope
anything.
my phone to get wet, so
Something
I'm
here
gonna put it
will
on like my
save me.
toilet seat there.
Why would you think that, Stanley? That this video game can be beaten? Won and solved? Do you have any idea what your purpose in this place is?
Hurry up, Evan.
Evan.
Stanley,
Hey,
you're
guys.
in for quite a disappointment. But here's a spoiler for you. That timer isn't a catalyst to
What
get
is
the
going
action
on?
moving along.
All right now.
It's just
How do I
seconds
go?
ticking
What
away.
do I do?
You're only still playing instead of watching a cutscene.
Brad, you're
I
getting-
want to watch
are you
you
getting
from the
reminding-
moment that you're powerless.
I'm only here
Why
for
is there
2
9 people on the call?
Goober, what do I do?
It's
Yes! Yes, you're getting the funny ending! Yes!
Yo, I just.
I've got to make it 5 endings already.
Wait, he doesn't get money.
Take a look at the clock.
So how does it
That's
feel being
37
degraded by the narrator? Teehee.
Weird.
seconds until a big
I don't like
I
it.
just feel meeting Stanley.
What the fuck is this?
So, what did you say? No, so, the class would like to hear that again.
Hey, I'm Stanley.
Oh, very cool. Oh, guys, watch. She's about to die. Oh, die!
joke.
Die!
Why are you living up the screen? Inevitable life from the moment don't touch me.
I want to open the back thing.
Bye bye.
You mean you already played?
Well, congratulations, you died.
What?
There was nothing you could do there. Yeah. Oh, that's different.
What was
all of his co-workers were gone? What could it mean?
Also, you know exactly what I
Decided
said.
to go to the meeting room.
Yeah, I
Perhaps he had
do.
simply missed
Say it
the memo.
again.
Nuh-uh.
Don't go through there yet. Don't go through there yet. Wait, wait, not yet,
content?
not yet. You
What
still
does
gotta
that
go through some
mean?
other endings
New
first.
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors,
Do I
he
go right
entered the
again?
I
door
wish
on
the
his
Stanley
left.
Parable was
Yeah.
on Xbox.
This was not the correct way to the meeting room, and Stanley knew it perfectly well. Perhaps he wanted to stop by the employee lounge first, just to admire it.
Who's jerking their shit on stream?
Bro! Shut up!
But eager to get back to business, Stanley took the first open door on his left.
Shut up.
Do I go through here again?
You can, or you can go over there again. There's still another, 2 endings here that you haven't seen yet.
Stanley was so bad at following directions, it's incredible he wasn't 5
ones
years
do I
ago.
need to do?
Well, when this goes, oh, that
In
works
his
too.
eagerness to prove that he is in control of the story and no one gets to tell him what to do, Stanley leapt from the platform and plunged to his death.
Oh,
Good
yeah,
job, Stanley.
Sumi.
Everyone thinks you are
I
very
will literally load up in Mori and do that again. I swear. I've done it 3 times on stream.
I know, I
All of
know.
his co-workers were gone.
Look what I renamed you.
Stanley decided to go to the meeting room.
Look at her
Perhaps he had
nicknamed
simply
you.
missed the
Evan's father.
Yeah.
Bro.
That's right,
Stanley
Evan, I'm
came
your
to a
dad
set
now,
of 2
boy.
open doors.
Oh,
This was
damn.
not
Guys,
the
I
right way
just
to the
found
meeting
shampoo.
room,
This
and Stanley
shower's
knew
gonna
it
be
perfectly
awesome.
well.
Gus,
Perhaps he
go
wanted
take a
to stop
shower.
by
It's
the
probably been
employee
like a
Oh
lounge
my
week
god,
since
I'm
you
literally in
showered.
the shower right now. So I'm
The
completely naked
lounge
while I'm
was
talking to you.
sublime.
Hey,
Oh,
I'm
gosh.
myself.
Bro!
Eager to get
Are
back
you the
to
one
business,
jerking your
Stanley took
shit?
the first open door on his left.
What?
Oh my fucking god.
There ain't no reason.
Stanley was so bad at following directions, it's incredible he wasn't fired years ago.
I'll get banned on YouTube.
Look, Stanley, I think perhaps
gonna
we've
get
gotten
banned?
off on the wrong foot.
So when this
I'm not your
platform goes up, you can move over to that over there.
in someone else can be
Hey
difficult.
guys, you
But
want
the
to get
fact
naked,
is
guys?
that the story has
Let's
been
get
about
naked,
nothing
guys.
but
What are they
you
saying?
all this time. This... Really? I was in the middle of something. Do you have zero consideration for others?
See.
Are you that convinced that I want something bad to happen to you? Why,
Yeah.
I don't know how to convince you of this, but I really do want to help you, to show you something beautiful. Look, let me prove it. Let me prove that I'm on your side. Give me a chance. Now listen carefully, this is important. Stanley walked through the red door.
Oh, this game.
Aha, perhaps you misunderstood. Stanley walked through the red door. I still don't think we're communicating
Behind you.
properly. Stanley walked... All right, fine, go ahead, Stanley. You want to know so badly what's out there? You want to find out what lies at the end of this road you've chosen? Well, don't let me stop you. You see? There's nothing here. I haven't even finished building this section of the map, because you were never supposed to be here in the first place. Broken rooms, developer textures. Is this what you had wanted?
Stanley
Was it
Parable.
ruining the entire story I had written out specifically for you?
Yeah.
Do you not think I put a lot of time into that? Because I did. And
You
in
should
the
jump
end, it was
off.
all for nothing.
I
Because
can't.
This is what you
Aw,
wanted to
man.
see.
You physically
Help me
can't
here,
jump.
Stanley. Help elucidate
The
these
first
strange
achievement
and
I got on
unknowable
this game was
desires of
this.
yours. What would have made this game
You
better?
can't jump.
What do you want to see? Vehicles? Skill trees? Work with me. You've given me absolutely nothing so far. Tell you what. Let me take a stab in the dark at a new design, and you can give me some feedback. There we go. A third option. This already feels leaps ahead of where we were before. Go ahead. Okay, I'm going to stop you there. Now, tell me about your experience with this new version. Would you say that the game benefited from allowing you more choices? Feel free to be honest. I'm looking for some real critical feedback here. Aha! You see, I knew I was onto something. Where do these
So who
flashes
left?
of inspiration come from?
Via.
How did
Yep.
I know the game needed a third door? Well, it's instinct mostly, a calling in your gut.
I give
really
you on the
couldn't say where
first
the
to
idea
notice
came from,
because I
except
have
that
Xbox pop-ups
I
on
felt
my
it in
screen
my
for it.
soul.
I usually have pop-ups, but
Stanley.
not right now.
Don't
So.
even try.
We don't
Here,
care.
Based on the data from your previous playthrough, I've compiled a new version. And to be perfectly candid, I think I've knocked it out of the park with this one. Let's take a look.
Oh, warp.
Where do you have to restart? No, you're just going back to the yard.
Now,
The leaderboard
would
has
you
you all
say
the way at the
that
bottom
competitive
anyway.
leaderboard helped you feel motivated to keep walking through doors? Again, honest answers, please. Hey, I nearly forgot. I've got a prototype of a new game I've been working on, and now would be a lovely opportunity to give it some playtesting. You wouldn't mind taking a look at it, would you? Perfect. Let me boot it up.
And just never then. Just
In this game, the baby crawls left towards danger. You click the button to move him back to the right. And if he reaches the fire, you
You guys are gonna be
fail.
shutting.
It's a very meaningful game.
Let
All
the
about
baby crawl into the
desperation
fire.
and tedium
That's
of
what I'm doing.
endlessly confronting the demands of
Ah,
family
Or you just let the baby
life. I
burn.
think the art world
Yeah,
should
letting
really
it
take
burn.
notice.
Let
But
it
of course,
fill up
the
and
message of the game only becomes clear once you've been
What?
playing it for about 4
Let it
hours.
die.
So
Let
why
it
don't
die.
you
Let
give
it
it 4
fill
hours
up
of playing
Let
to
it
make sure
die
it's
from the
effective?
War Act.
Be sure
Oh,
to
yeah.
take notes on your experience.
Thank God I don't have to hear that anymore.
You heartless
Mute button.
bastard. Did you do it because you hate babies or purely to
Where's
spite
Pity?
me?
I want to play
Because if
Pity.
it's the latter,
The
well, I
ladder.
don't know what to do. I'm completely out of
And then
ideas.
jump in the fire.
I can't
I
think of
can't.
a single thing that might improve
Oh,
the
that sucks.
experience for me. I'm not even going to try. I'm out. I'm out. I'm done.
What
It's
is he
over.
saying now?
Thank you for
I
playing.
have him
Your
muted.
input was extremely
now.
valuable. Oh, hey,
You
since
got
my
so
game was so
muted.
awful, why don't we play someone
Oh.
else's game?
Why is
Just
he
to ease the
muted?
pain. Let's see.
Because he's taking a damn shower. You fucking
Unmuted.
Yes.
What if you're
This
just
seems
joking
like
and
it
you're
This
down?
game's so good so far. I have no clue what's happening.
I really like this part.
I didn't even mute. The funniest part is I didn't even have to mute him. I just turned him down to 0 just to be
This is
buddy.
Firewatch. You ever played Firewatch?
No.
Fascinating. What do you think this
It's
game
an
is
actual
about,
game.
Stanley? What's our backstory? What is
Oh,
our
Firewatch, I
motivation?
love Firewatch. I've played it multiple times.
Well, it seems
Yeah.
obvious to me
It's
that
not a
you're
bad
meant to
game
play as
either.
a creepy man.
Yeah.
spying
Isn't
on
this the horror
others
game?
below you
It's
from up
not a
high in
horror
the
game, no.
tower.
Oh.
Perhaps for some sort
No,
of
you're
training
thinking
reward.
of
At my school, all the blocks are turned off.
no, you're thinking of a different game. The one where, are you talking about the one where the cult spawn?
Yeah, yeah, that one.
Yeah.
So far, I
That's,
You can get a
that's
favorite
different.
about this
That's a
game,
whole.
Stanley. And it
That's
seems
a
the way
short
you
horror
move.
game series.
Come, let's
Wait a
venture
year.
outward and see what else is out there.
It's like Fear.
1.25.
I don't remember what it's called now, but I know what game you're talking about. I
Yep.
sadly can't play it.
Quarter like a month ago.
Just console restrictions. So I have to wait 2 years until that Xbox PC comes out and I get that. I'm doing that purely for funny, by the way.
L.
Plus I can just make it better anytime I want. Imagine having a Xbox branded PC.
That fucking
That's gonna be
sucks.
fire.
No,
That's just an
can't be.
Xbox.
No, gaming PC.
It
I don't
is.
get.
It's an
The
open
Xbox
world
is literally
game.
making a
Good
gaming
God,
PC.
quickly
They
block
gave
it
PlayStation
off.
all their exclusives, so now they're going and making a PC to get the PlayStation exclusives off Steam.
That's a good thing
Wandered off
for
into
Xbox.
that thing, that big open, just wandering around, no right or wrong directions,
sorry,
no path to follow. You can just go.
You're talking
in
loud
any-
enough for my phone to pick it up, meaning you don't need to unmute yourself.
Thank heavens we avoided it. We're out of the woods now, Stanley. Okay, I'm going to get us out of here. Let's find another game. Preferably
Evan,
something
are
with
you a
walls.
femboy?
Something
No!
with nice, big, insurmountable
you
walls.
sure? Yeah. I'm still showering, by the way.
Bro.
TMI, buddy.
I think
Evan, your
this
father
is
is in
just
the
thing.
Discord. This shit is crazy.
I know, I thought I'd never see him.
Rocket
Why
League.
are we in
Fucking
Rocket
Rocket
League?
League.
See, this is exactly what I had in mind. Just a nice big box
Yo,
for
Evan?
you to run around
Evan?
in. There isn't
You can
any
play this
possibility
sometimes.
that you could get lost here. Now this is game design. Stanley, if you manage to
Nasty.
get
You
lost
play
in this
Rocket
game,
League?
I will be
Fucking
phenomenally
fun.
impressed.
Used to.
Oh, yeah, some. Aw.
Okay, so what exactly do we do here? Let's see.
Where's the
There are
ball?
lots of cars here in the back, but obviously there's no racetrack. Okay, I'm seeing that there's a ball of some kind back here. Is this game sports ball? Stanley, I think it's sports ball. Oh, what fun. We shall run the
Sports ball.
bases and do a touchdown together. Yeah,
Touchdown?
I think surely we must. Okay, Stanley, here's the ball. Have fun.
Can't even do anything.
Oh shit, Devin.
That's so sad. We can't even jump.
Are you doing it? Are you winning?
Ah!
What are you doing?
I can see when he's talking, but I can't hear him. It's
Stanley, don't do
amazing.
that. I can't follow you there. I can't help you. How will you write a story without me? You can't do it. You know that.
Fuck.
First
My left
playthrough, 2 misses is
Shut up!
insanely good. Especially since I haven't warmed up.
Is he still in the
That's a
shower?
nice style. I'll take a picture of that.
Who wants to smell Axe Box?
Shut up.
Please stop.
No.
Shut up, Blake.
It's wild. It's wild. Alright, Evan, wish me luck. I'm going in to the second half of Pibby.
Oh, yeah, have fun.
I wonder what he found.
I wish you
And I
bad luck.
refuse to play on
be the leading
boyfriend's
man in
side.
his own story. Well, perhaps he's gotten it. Down in wherever he is right now. I wonder if he's happy with his choice. And if he's learned the heavy cost that comes with it. He'll understand soon what I was trying to tell him.
Right now I'm playing
He
mindless.
needs me. Someone who will wrap everything up at the end to make sense out of the chaos and the fear and the confusion. That's who I am. That is what I mean to this world. Oh, yes. Yes, I'll be back. There's no other way. Once this ends, after it all comes to a close, then I'll be back. The end will be here soon. Very soon.
So did I get the right
The end is
ending?
not the end.
Or do I need to redo that real quick?
No, it's just gonna. Yeah, it's an ending.
Red door time.
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
Hooray.
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, this was not the correct way to the meeting room, and Stanley knew it perfectly well. Perhaps he wanted to stop by the employee lounge first, just to admire it. Standing now in this incredible room, Stanley for the first, but eager to get back to business, Stanley took the first open door on his left.
This game's fun
Stanley
so
was so
far,
bad
actually.
at following directions, it's incredible he wasn't fired years
I'm
ago.
gonna try full combo Silly Billy on boyfriend side first.
Look, Stanley,
I'm
I
full
think perhaps
comboed
we've
on
gotten
both
off on
sides.
the wrong foot here.
I've gotten
You really are not. I
You
realize
should try
that
full
this
body
trust
amp
in someone
on
else can be
and tag
difficult,
side.
but the fact is that the
Jack's
story
are
has been
insane.
about nothing but you all this time. There's someone you've been... What? Really? I was in the middle of something. Do you have zero consideration for others? Are you that convinced that I want something bad to happen to you? Why,
Something
I don't
tells
know
me
how
you're
to
gonna really
convince
like
you of
this
this,
next
but
part.
I really do want to help you, to show
That
you something
depends.
beautiful. Look, let me prove it.
Full body
Let me
amputation
prove
is a
that I'm
banger
on
though.
your
It is.
side. Give me a chance.
Do
Now listen
brotherly
carefully, this is
rivalry.
important.
It's an
Stanley
easy song,
walked
but
through
it's a
the
banger.
red door.
I'm getting there.
Thank God you are willing to listen to me. Do you see that I really have wanted you to be happy all this time? The problem is all these choices. The two of us always trying to get somewhere that isn't here. Running and running and running, just the way you're
We're in
doing
a
right
circle,
now.
aren't we?
Don't you
You're in
see
a
that
loop.
it's killing us, Stanley?
In stars
I
and
just-
time
I
reference.
wanted to stop. We would
What's the carrot
both be
method?
so much happier if we just
Oh no.
stopped. And I think I have a solution. Here, let me show you. What do we want? What are we looking for? Here. Yes. Oh, it's beautiful, isn't it? If we just stay right here, right in this moment with this... No, wait. Where are you going? Oh, no. Stay away
Yay,
from
he's
those
gone.
stairs. If you hurt yourself, if you die, the game will reset. We'll lose all of this. Please, no, Stanley, let me stay here. Don't take this from me. Please, Stanley. No!
Oh yes, me.
Oh, thank God. No. No, no, what are you doing, Stanley? Please, I'm asking you not to take this away from me. I can't go back to what I was before. If you die, we'll both go back. Why are you doing this?
Oh yes, me. Oh yes, me.
Stanley, let's go
Jump,
back to the
jump,
other room.
jump, jump, jump,
My
jump,
God.
jump,
Is
jump,
this
jump,
really
jump,
how much
jump,
you dislike
jump,
my
jump.
game? That you'll throw yourself from this platform over and over to be rid of it? You were literally willing to kill yourself to keep me from being happy.
Yeah.
Am I
Jump,
reading the
jump,
situation
jump,
correctly?
jump, 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 jump.
Or maybe you're
Aw.
just getting a kick out of it. I don't know anymore. I just wanted us to get along.
Nah.
But I guess
You
that
don't
was
get
too
that.
much to ask.
We're
It
just gonna
looks
kill
like you wanted
ourselves.
to make a choice after all. Well, this one is yours.
Jay, why do you think I
Jump,
would like this section?
Jump,
Keep
jump,
talking
jump,
about jumping off of high places.
jump,
Makes
jump,
sense.
jump.
Is it over?
Hey,
It's going to restart, isn't it?
What are you like?
I'm going
what the
back.
fuck?
Yep. Then, just never, then, just never, then, just never. So, is that all the endings I can get for that side?
Blew outside and perhaps
One
rain
more.
started.
No, it's
And if
different.
It did, it stopped shortly after. Stanley hoped that he would one day see weather.
So, which ending do I need to get now?
Oh man.
Is the office building in heaven or some shit?
He was asking if the office building was in heaven.
I
It's
don't
just
know.
in some endless white void. I don't know.
When Stanley came to
So-
a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his
Do I have
left.
to do that all again real quick, or no?
You can go through there, but just follow the elevator or the platform
This
thingy all
was
the
not
way
the
through
correct
this
way to the
time.
meeting room, and Stanley knew it perfectly well. Perhaps he wanted to stop by the employee lounge first, just to admire it. Stanley felt lightheaded, butterflies in his stomach, but eager to get back to business, Stanley
That's
took
weird.
the first
It's
open
not
door on his
repeating.
left. Stanley was so bad at following directions, it's incredible he wasn't fired years ago.
Huh. It's 1 p.m.
Look, Stanley, I think
Rafe
perhaps
should be
we've gotten
back
off on the
in
wrong
like
foot
2
here.
hours.
I'm not
so
sure,
then
Emily, really, I'm
DLCs.
not.
You know,
I
so-
realize that investing your trust in someone
You're
else
gonna
is
restart
difficult,
streaming the
but
DDLC?
The fact is that the story has been
I gotta
about
finish the
nothing but
game.
you all this time. There's someone you've been neglecting, Stanley. Someone you've forgotten about. Please, stop trying to make every decision by yourself. Now, I'm not asking for me. This is it, Stanley. Your chance to redeem
What do I
yourself. To put your work
Go
aside.
into the room with
To
her
let her
phone,
back into your life.
and
She's been
you
waiting.
tried it last time, but the cord, you can unplug the phone.
Thomas is mad at you for starting to stream DDLC again.
No, you can't. Did you just unplug the phone? No, that wasn't supposed to be a choice. How did you do that? You actually chose incorrectly? I didn't even know that was possible. Let me double check. No, it's definitely here, clear as day. Stanley picks up the phone. He's taken to his apartment where he finds his wife, and the two pledge themselves to one another. Music comes in, fade to white, roll credits.
That's not what happens.
Not picking up the phone is actually somehow an incorrect course of action. How is that even possible? None of these decisions were supposed to mean anything. I don't understand. How on earth are you making meaningful choices? What did you... Wait a second. Did I just see... No, that's not possible. I can't believe it.
What's
How
not
had I not
possible?
noticed it sooner? You're not Stanley. You're a real person. I can't believe I was so mistaken. This is why you've been able to make correct and incorrect choices. And to think I've been letting you run around in this game for so long. If you'd made any more wrong choices, you might have negated it entirely. It's as though you completely ignored even the most basic safety protocol for real-world decision-making. Or did you not grasp the severity of the situation? Well, I won't have that kind of risk on my watch. I'm going to stop the game for a moment so we can educate you properly on safe decision-making in the real world. Please observe this helpful instructional video.
No.
Choice. It's the best part of being a real person. But if used incorrectly, can also be the most dangerous. For example, in this scenario,
I like danger.
hypothetical real person named Rupert has a choice. He could invent a machine that eliminates food shortages across the world to make life better for all people. Or he could spend years of hard work forgetting how to read. Which choice would you make? Remember that unlike
you
here,
forget how to read
the real
sometimes,
world
don't
makes
you?
sense. And
No.
at no time should you make a choice that does not
just
conform
bad at
to
pronunciation.
rational logic. If you find
just forget your
yourself speaking
directions.
with a person who does not make sense, in all likelihood, that person is not real. Allow the person to finish their thought, then provide an excuse why you cannot continue talking. Turn to a partner and practice saying, "My goodness, is it 4:30? I'm supposed to be having a back, sack, and crack."
No.
Excellent. Making choices on a regular basis is the best part to a healthy decision-making process. Most medical professionals recommend making at least 8 choices per day. Do you make more than 8? Less?
Yeah.
And finally, if you begin to wonder if your choices are actually meaningful and whether you'll ever make a significant contribution to the world, just remember that in the vast infiniteness of space, your thoughts and problems are materially insignificant, and the feeling should subside. At this time, your instructor will guide you in an exercise to test and reinforce the material covered in this video.
What?
Come on, you don't need to tell me.
Welcome back. You may have noticed that this room
It's
has begun
saying
to
it's
deteriorate as a result of narrative contradiction. But not to worry. Now that you're properly informed on good decision-making, we're going to revisit a choice you made just a few minutes ago and see what the correct thing to do would have been. This way, please.
What do I do?
Walk all the way into the elevate platform thing.
Now that we know your choices are meaningful, we
I just
can't
fucked
have
your
you
mom.
jumping off the platform and dying. Imagine the main character dying senselessly halfway through the story. That story would make no sense at all.
It would
We
make
just need to
perfect
get you
sense,
home as soon
actually.
as possible before the narrative contradiction gets any worse. Unfortunately, it seems this place is not well equipped to deal with reality. Almost there. You'll take the door on the left, back to the correct ending, the story will have resolution once again, and you'll be home free in the real world.
So, like,
Now remember, all you need to do is behave exactly as Stanley would. That means choosing responsibly and always putting the story first. I'm quite sure you'll be up to the task. Just follow my lead
do I
and
have to
you'll
do
be
this
fine.
all again to
All
get two
right.
separate endings?
When Stanley came to
no.
a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
What do I do?
Go back. Go
Go
back.
whichever
Go
door you
back.
want.
Go back. Shit.
Yet there was not a single person here either. Feeling a wave of disbelief, Stanley decided to go up to his boss's office.
This is
Coming
different.
to a staircase, Stanley
Evan, your
walked
mom's hot.
upstairs to his boss's
Bruh.
office.
What? You're banned.
He's just randomly
Standing
unmuting and
inside his
saying that
manager's
shit.
office, Stanley was once again stunned
Have you ever
to
seen his
discover
mom?
not an indication of any human life. Shocked,
There
unraveled,
is another
Stanley
ending
wondered
in
in
this. I forgot
disbelief
about
who
that one.
orchestrated
So
this
I'm gonna have to do
until he
this
saw
over
the door
again, right?
with a voice receiver next
If
to
you
it.
want to get that ending, yeah.
Surely behind this door lay all the answers to his questions. And beyond all probability, he knew the passcode. He had seen it on his boss's computer just last week. Night Shark 115. Was this the code to open the door? Would it still work? There was only one way to find out. Stanley had been trained never to speak up, but now he would draw from within himself the courage to face the unknown. He drew a sharp breath and then spoke the code.
What'd I do?
He's asking you to speak.
Ooga booga, what do you want?
Stanley spoke the code. Night Shark 115.
Thomas is saying
Night
to,
Shark 115.
Up there on the wall.
Thomas is saying to unmute him
Night
'cause
Shark
he stopped.
115. I said it.
I'm sorry, is there a problem? You didn't mishear me, did you? Please speak the code into the receiver. Otherwise, we can't get on with the story. This is a crucial step.
Thomas is asking to
Night
get
Shark
unmuted.
115.
Fine, you're not gonna do it, but you know what? It's pretty humiliating to bring you this far, only for you to suddenly decide you have better things to do. I asked you for this one single thing, for your respect. The kind of respect Stanley shows for his choices. He knows what it means to take a story seriously. If you didn't want to see what I had to show you, then why did you come here? You had a choice, you know. You could have gone through the door on the right. You could have done whatever the hell you wanted over there. Why did you come this way? Speak. Say something to me. Explain yourself, you coward. You... behave exactly as Stanley would. That means choosing responsibly and always putting the story
How
first.
convenient.
I'm quite sure you'll be up to the task. Just follow my lead and you'll be fine. All right. When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors,
Why?
he entered the door on his left. No! Why did you do that? Quickly, hurry back in the other direction. Perhaps we're not too late.
So do I go the other direction?
Yeah, you go back the other direction. It's different this time.
This is oh.
Oh, it's ruined. I can't believe, after everything we talked about,
Yeah?
my story, you've destroyed my work. Why? For what? What did you get out of that?
You know what? I need to go eat. Alright, we shall take a little break.
Hooray!
Hooray! Evan's father.
49 pings is crazy.
Okay, so, Cell, I choose you. You're gonna be the guy who does the break thingy this time, because we don't have...
What am I doing?
You just... like, play a game or something. And then we stream that.
What do I play, though?
Whatever you want.
Yeah, that's how it works. Go, do it now. Screen share so you can just do it. This is how breaks.
What games do I have?
Just play through all of Amori at this point.
Pokemon Showdown.
Oh my god, we're gonna have to watch Pokemon? Well, no, I'm gonna be gone.
It's like a browser creative mode Pokemon.
I know what Pokemon Showdown is.
Give me a team, or make me a team.
Nah.
And I'll try to
leave.
I know, not you. I'll do that. Does anybody know any Pokemon?
I only know popular ones.
Bulbasaur.
What?
Well, a Charizard, Bulbasaur, Raichu. Come on, I have a whole list. Come on.
Yeah, well, give me more than Gen 1. There's 9 generations. Look at all of them.
Oh, okay. I never played this version of Pokemon.
Yeah, it's Pokemon Showdown. It's a browser game, and you can basically do whatever you want.
That's cool. That's
I'll
actually
do
very awesome.
Ubers.
Dude.
Or
The
I'll-
server changed. We're now watching a dude play Pokemon.
Yeah. Bruh. Hooray, I got my password right. I did do a silly thing with Zamazenta, because it can switch into a grassy terrain and get 2 times defense, and then it hits really hard with body press.
Jeez.
Any of you understand?
I do, a little bit.
Sorry if I suck at this game, because I do. It might be a little atrocious to watch. I will also likely get called things in chat.
Rachel slurs?
Not slurs. They get banned for that.
Aw, dang it.
He will be banned.
Aw, damn. I can't be racist. That sucks.
Yes, I know, it sucks.
Light screen, they don't have ghost types. They do have a ghost type, but I can't even use that on it, god damn it. Perish. I don't have any options for fire types. I should probably figure that out. Bro thinks Rillaboom is the win con. Oh, I put the wrong ogre pawn. Whoopsies. I am faster than a Great Tusk. Ah! Would you have max speed? You're slower. Okay. I guess this works. And you're dead? I'm saving that one.
I'm back from smashing Evan's mom's cookie.
Oh, okay.
Wait, where'd my kush go?
Silly, goofy Sandy Shocks.
I lost my weed for a second.
We're getting an instant replay of that one. Why is it muted?
Hmm? Why is Evan muted? I want to tell him how many times I smashed his mom's kush.
Because he's on break.
Yeah,
That's why I'm playing Pokemon.
Jesus, this kush is fucking strong.
Actually, yeah, his entire team was weak to Sandy Shocks with Terra Ice.
Oh.
Okay. Wait, no, I need to change Ogerpon. You... Grass Glide...
Just got out of the shower.
Huh?
You early?
This is the biggest problem. Once I get rid of that, Zama's into sweeps. Oh. Who died?
I forget his name, but the one with the skeleton profile.
Stanley.
Could they pick, please? That'd be very cool. There we go. Reflect. Or... That doesn't really help me. Why would you try to tank that? This has sturdy. Oh my god. It didn't even... Huh? Oh. Okay, cool. Good to know. Doesn't even kill. Does this one Oh, that certainly one-shots, yeah. Let's go! Okay. Sama's into sweeps now. Oh, or they just forfeit.
Is there any actual girls in this fucking Paul?
No.
I don't think so.
Ah, fucking damn it!
Okay. Don't know what that was.
I need cooters.
You need what? Oh, good thing I have haze.
I'm playing with Evan's mom's thighs.
Fuck. Womp womp.
Have any of you seen Evan's mom?
No.
I don't live over there.
She is hot.
Okay.
Okay. That's dead. I don't know what this guy's doing. I should put U-turn on you. Wow, that does actually a decent amount. What? What the? How do you fucking throw that? I'm so confused. Oh my god, it's faster. What am I witnessing? Okay. Oh my god. How? I'm gonna have an aneurysm playing this game. Ugh. Trick room. Oh my god, of course it crits. At least you wasted your Terra. That's weak to this. Oh, okay. That's actually neat, except that you don't have any multi-hit moves, most likely. Unless you have dual wing beat, that's a thing. No, okay. Don't know what the plan there was. Bullet punch. Yep.